Nice bike. Kick this thing into hyper mode. Yeah. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick grocery run to Trader Joe's, pick up a few things and back. I've done these kind of videos in the past, but I wanted to do one on the MX-5 if it can be used reliably as like a grocery getter. This is obviously very different from my previous bike, the X-Class, where I was able to get a cargo rack for it. I had pannier bags and everything. I've seen a few people put pannier bags on this bike, but I'm not going to bother with that. I have a giant bag, insulated, to carry all of my groceries, and yeah, so tag along for the ride and enjoy. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys like this content, and leave some comments down below. Also, yeah, very soon I'm going to be doing a video on the pros and cons of this bike. My particular bike is still super loud, as you guys can hear. I'm in the process of getting like a proper mic set up. As I've mentioned before, the external mic I have is just absolutely terrible. So we're going to be looking to get a road mic of some kind, which would be nice. And yeah, I just want to say overall, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, I'm having issues with the regenerative brake on this bike. I'm hearing a loud grinding noise, and I'm still yet to find the root cause. I'm going to try cleaning the chain and reapplying some lube, and hopefully that solves it. But yeah, time will tell. And I'll probably make a video on that as well. But yeah, overall power-wise, I'm loving the bike. No complaints. Minus the noise, of course. The chain came from factory to me like super tight. So we're gonna try and figure that out as soon as possible. Yeah, like I've been riding this bike almost every day since I've got it, just going for cruises, and yeah, most of the time I'm trying to like ride up until at least like 30% or so I have a reason to charge it to full again, because I think proper lithium-ion battery maintenance is to not charge the battery from like 80% to full. It'd be best if you do somewhat of a complete discharge and then recharge it. So yeah, I've been just riding it for fun, just around town. I'm looking into ordering an adapter for the charging stations around the city, so that I can go like much further, and potentially bike out to some trails, take this thing off-roading. The closest area to off-road to me, there's a couple places I've been thinking about. North of the bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, there's a bunch of trails. That's a little far. And then there's also like a pretty sweet set of trails, like 8-9 miles from me. But yeah, the mileage I'm gonna realistically get on this bike is gonna be like maybe 40 max. And if I do trail riding, it'll be even less. So I just have to be very careful my battery usage and avoid range anxiety. But yeah, in terms of like riding in traffic, I've had no issues with this bike. Yeah, I just need to get that nasty grinding noise sorted out. Because the last thing I want to do is just wear down the gearbox on this thing, and then my warranty runs out and I'm screwed. So yeah, I've posted on Reddit and some threads. I've even moved the chain guard as well. I've moved it forward so that the chain doesn't scrape it as much. But yeah, I'm just having some trouble with the chain. I applied lube initially, and then it got all dirty and grimy. Just gonna try Try cleaning up that chain ASAP. Yeah, I literally cringe every time I hear that grinding noise. Not very ideal at all. Alright, now there are not a whole lot of great places to lock up the bike in this parking garage, so I'm thinking we just lock it up next to this pole and call it a day. Yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get.
20 minutes later.
Okay, we got our kryptonite lock removed after struggling for 5 minutes with it. Got all our groceries packed in this bag. It weighs about 30 pounds would be my guess. And it's time to get out of here. So let's do that. Oh. Also, silly me didn't see that there's a bike rack right in that parking space. So for next time, we know. I'm gonna kick this thing into sport mode at least. Oh, look at that sun. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And I forgot to put on my gloves. Nice. Very nice. I've seen a few of you complaining in the comments about me not wearing gloves. I'd just like to clarify. That video was on the X class, and almost always I wear my gloves on the MX-5. No idea how this is going to show on the GoPro, but it is beautiful this afternoon. We're going to kick this thing into hyper mode. Yeah. Definitely over the weight limit for this bike right now too. This is not going to be a common thing I use this bike for, but it is good to know. If I need to make a grocery run, I can do it on this bike. The next things I want to do are, the next upgrades are, I need to upgrade the headlight. I might consider getting stem mount and 3-inch risers. And then also eventually I want to install turn signals on this bike. Apparently the harnesses are all there. You just need to do up your own wiring, get your own turn signals, mount them. So we're going to be looking into doing that in the near future. To be honest, this seat is comfortable enough for me. I don't have any issues. I see a lot of people are still going for guts racing seats, but this seat's plenty enough for me. Compared to what I'm used to, I am very happy. I don't know if you guys can hear that clearly on camera, but it is absolutely atrocious. And yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Nice bike. Have a good one. Wow, it's the first time I've seen somebody on a Talaria out here. I've definitely seen a couple Surons, but yeah, that's awesome. I actually want to meet a lot more emoto riders out here. Maybe start up like a ride group or something. I think it would be super fun to start up a ride group out here in San Francisco. It definitely needs one. I've seen a group once right out near where I'm at, just right at this intersection here. But based on threads I've seen, it's just not a common thing out here. I don't know why. There's not enough trails maybe, but it's definitely possible. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll have plenty more Talaria content coming out soon. I'm going to do a video on how I mounted a motion sensor alarm that's super cheap. I'll also leave a link in the description for this video. And yeah, we're going to get some upgrade vids in the future, more riding content. So I appreciate the support. We're almost at 100 subs. Thank you guys once again, and peace. Appreciate it.